Hi everybody, welcome back to Fortune Cookie Fantasy NASCAR, or as it has accidentally turned into, the Ware Racing Fan Club. Yay! So we just had Atlanta. Let's take a quick look at the results of our little fantasy experiment here. We did not finish last this time, thanks to the picks of Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch. We finished 671st for 95 points. It was not last, it wasn't too far off from last, but hey, we staved off last place this time. But yeah, Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch carried the team, especially Kyle Busch. He turned out to be a pretty darn good pick. But yeah, Timmy Hill tied for last place fantasy points wise, only earning 1 there. So not super great. And yeah, we'll look at the overall points here. 508 points, good enough for 663rd. And there are 731 members, I think, of the active members that have actually scored points. I don't feel like scrolling all the way down through here, but we're probably only about 10 to 20 away from last place there. If we are in my serious account in that league, we would be in last place. I think last place of any point earnings there has like 650 something points. So yeah, we are way in last place there, which by the way, here are very quickly the race results from my serious account. So last week, if you'll recall, I mentioned I put Ryan Blaney in, but I wasn't confident in his ability to close races. Well, guess what? He closed it this time, got himself the win, gave the flag to Young Fan. That's a really cool signature victory celebration. Really makes Ryan Blaney pretty darn likable. But yeah, Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson 1-2 in fantasy points and in finishing position. And once again, a pretty solid team except for my last guy. I was looking really good at the end of stage 1, and I had Kurt Busch on the team, and then he crashed immediately at the start of stage 2, and it all kind of fell apart from there. Kevin Harvick was looking really horrible, which was a huge shock. It was kind of panic mode time for Kevin Harvick. He recovered and finished 10th, 11th in fantasy rank. And yeah, Brad Keselowski in fantasy points ranked 26th, which is only 1 better than Kurt Busch, who crashed and finished in last place. So that was a big surprise, and that really hurt the team. I got my washing machine running in the background. I don't know if you can hear it over the music or anything, but yeah, I didn't feel like waiting to finish that to do the video. I wanted to do the video now. Anyway, overall standings, I think we either fell down a little bit or we kind of held our position. We are in 14th overall with about 70 or so active members out of a nice clean 100 that actually signed up for the league. Anyway, let's get right to it. Let's pick our Fortune Cookie Motorsports picks for dirt covered Bristol. This is a big question mark, a very interesting question mark here, and if you'll see, they don't have any odds or qualifying positions because we're doing like the heat race things on Saturday, so I guess the fantasy grouping doesn't want to even put odds until then, but I don't want to wait until like Saturday evening or anything to make this video. So what we're going to do instead for like the bonus points to figure out who's doing what is we're just going to go under the points, like actual real life Cup Series standings. So got a slightly different brand, so maybe no Ware Racing guys this time. I don't have very many of these. These are like actually from, I ordered some Chinese food and got it, so like I only have 3 or so of these off-brand ones. But let's go. Now is a good time to finish up old tasks. Oh, I didn't get expected to be shamed for my procrastination here. Oh yeah, that's right, no learning Chinese this time, and oh dear, this might not, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Fortune cookies are not very fortunate here. Anyway, here we go, 55, which is nobody, I know what it's gonna cycle into. This is not going very well at all. 15 is our next one, which, oh, what? It's Rick Ware Racing! Oh no! It's Chris Wyndham in Rick Ware Racing. Oh, this is embarrassing. Like, I knew this was gonna be bad when I started this whole experiment in video series, but man, I did not expect it to be this bad. He doesn't even have a picture in the driver profile. Oh boy, 52 is our next number. Josh Bolicki. Unbelievable. 10, Eric Almirola. Probably not going to be enough to carry the rest of the team, but at least we got somebody that, you know, is expecting a little more than just finishing the race. Did I say this was the Rick Ware Racing fan account earlier? This is kind of the Rick Ware Racing roast account, I guess. 51, Cody Ware. Unbelievable. 38, Anthony Alfredo. Well, I will give the fortune cookie this. At least we're going 5 out of 6 for natural picks here. They're not great, but it's something. So Anthony Alfredo in the 38. And we will cycle back to, once again, if I'm doing my math right here, to be announced is the 66. I thought it was going to be Timmy Hill, but you know what? We're going to cycle up because that's to be announced. I don't think. Can you even pick Timmy Hill? No, you can't. So we're going to cycle up into number 77, Stuart Friesen, who maybe. I mean, it's our bonus pick though, or not bonus pick. It's our garage pick. So it's not going to do great there. It's going to do nothing for us. And in fact, since we're doing our bonus picks based off real life point standings, he's not even in there. Not even running for points. So, yeah, not great. Let's do the bonus points real quick. Okay, so our bonus picks are Eric Almirola, Cody Ware, Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin, Ford, and Stuart Haas. Maybe with the Denny Hamlin one because we don't have any Toyotas on the team, and Denny Hamlin is the current points leader. And you know, Stuart Haas maybe they got 4 pretty strong cars, but oh no, it looks like changing brands did not help. Maybe this is a cultural thing. I know fortune cookies and what I as an American know as Chinese food is very much an American creation, but still, are numbers in the 50s considered lucky in Chinese culture or something? Is that a thing? I know, like, you know, in Western culture 13 is unlucky, 7 is lucky. I know in like Japanese culture 4 is unlucky or something. Maybe the numbers in the 50s, it's a cultural thing. I don't know. Do I have any Chinese viewers that know this? Or I guess broaden it just to kind of Asian in general? I don't know. I'm trying to be inclusive. Anyway, we will very quickly look at our perhaps slightly better entry. I don't know. This feels like a really bad idea in my gut. This is my serious one where I'm picking all of the drivers with dirt backgrounds, and I have a feeling that it's like way too obvious to be doing that, and so I don't think it's actually going to go well. But I can't bring myself to not do it, and I guess it's a good time to, you know, kind of save some of my big all-star picks for later in the season. But of course, how can you not pick Kyle Larson on dirt? And then, kind of by the same logic, Christopher Bell. You know, Christopher Bell has beaten Kyle Larson in the Chili Bowl a number of times. So Christopher Bell also big on dirt. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is also a dirt guy. I think sometimes it's kind of easy to forget that he's got a dirt background, but he's raced sprint cars before. And if we were doing regular asphalt Bristol, I probably would have picked him anyway for that, because he's got, I think, a couple of runner-up finishes at asphalt Bristol. I know this is in no way, shape, or form asphalt Bristol, but anyway, Stenhouse Jr. got a dirt background. Chase Briscoe, he races dirt, sure. And at that point, I ran out of ideas. I didn't know who else had run dirt, so I picked Bubba Wallace because he's won the dirt truck race before, and then Austin Dillon. I think he won earlier this week in like the Bristol Dirt Nationals. I don't even know what kind of car it was, but I think he won something. So clearly he's, at least has a general idea of what he's doing in the dirt. So yeah, there we go. Well, hopefully next week we'll have a slightly different number to go with. Maybe we'll eventually run out of Rick Ware Racing guys, and we'll have to cycle into some other people. But yeah, oh boy. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go get dirty, and I'll see you next week where we discuss our last place results again. Yay! See you later.